Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on this channel. Today I will be showing my point of view and basically a whole dissertation on the aegyo. The robot voice pronounces it the way it wants, but in case you want to know, the correct pronunciation is
aegyo.
What it is, why do people do it, and most of all I will be focusing on people's opinion on this action, which is ultimately what I didn't like, and I decided to make this video because of that. Feel free to express your opinion in the comments respectfully. Now without anything else to say, let's get started. First of all, what is aegyo? It refers to adorable display of affection that is commonly expressed through a sweet voice, facial expressions or charming gestures. It is common to make such displays of affection in Asian countries, but we as K-pop fans see it mostly in Korea. There are many people and idols that may come to mind when you think of aegyo, but surely among them are 𝒉.
어떻게 생각해? 잔말 말고 말해. 좋다고 좋다고.
snsd.
른!
하고 있어?
김밥.
너무 예쁘게 듣는다.
치즈김밥.
sunyu.
어떻게 나랑 만나볼래? 어떻게 생각해?
or jungkook.
음악 주세요. 네가 너무 좋아. 어떻게
If you have been paying attention, you may have noticed that I have not mentioned any idols of considerable age, and only idols who are moderately young or with clips from when they were young, and that is because now there is a tendency to ridicule and call embarrassing those idols who are not extremely young for acting this way.
I'm a fella, baby.
And in my opinion, whether it's done by an adult or a teenager, I don't see the aegyo as something shameful per se, unless it's forced or the idol really doesn't want to do it and is forced to do it, because yes, these things have happened. As much as people like or don't like the aegyo internationally, in Korea it is very common. That's why sometimes Korean fans ask idols if they can act cute for them. There are some who accept or even do it naturally, but there are others who refuse to do it and don't want to do it. I think this has also contributed to the fact that outside Asia it is seen as bad, because here we are more aware that if someone does not want to do something, they do not have to do it. It is like dating people. If an idol wants to have a partner, here we understand that they can do it because they have the freedom to decide what they want to do with their life. In Korea there are more problems because some fans see idols as their own boyfriends, which is very extensive, and I could make a whole separate video if you want.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride.
But here the point is to understand that there are idols who do not want to act cute, tender or sweet, and that's fine. I am not criticizing one side or the other. What I am criticizing are those who go against idols who do it and enjoy acting that way. I feel that we, as K-pop fans not Koreans, have a duty to understand and respect Korean culture, to understand that what they do may be different, but that doesn't make it weird or objectionable, because yes, aegyo is part of Korean culture, and it plays an important role in social interactions and communication in South Korea. It is not only used by idols or actors towards their fans to create a charming attitude and attract people, but it is also used in a variety of situations, from everyday interaction between friends to family. That's also why some people may see it as something very intimate and don't want to show it in front of the camera, but not at all as contemptuous as some fans do.
Fast forward.
This behavior has its history, and it's really interesting. The historical context of aegyo in Korean culture is rooted in traditional Confucian values and gender roles. Confucianism, a philosophical and ethical system that has had a significant influence on Korean society for centuries, emphasizes hierarchical relationships, respect for authority, and the importance of social harmony. Within this context, aegyo developed as a way for individuals, particularly women, to navigate these societal norms. If you watch dramas, you have surely seen aegyo between couples, friends and family. The dramas are fiction, but they are based on reality to a certain extent. They don't see things the way we do because they are from a different culture, a culture where they prefer cute over sexy, which is totally respectable and should be respected by K-pop fans who should be the most open to learn about other cultures. We also can't forget that it could be used, and it is used as a fan service act. If you don't know, fan service refers to the practice of providing content or elements in a work of entertainment, such as movies, television series, or music, with the intention of satisfying the fans or followers of the work in question. Fan service is created specifically to please fans and is often included in the narrative or presentation in a way that appeals to the preferences and desires of the audience. Korean fans love that an idol can do aegyo well, and that's why they ask for it, and idols know that a certain part of their fans like it, and if they want to please their fans they can do it. So why do you criticize idols who are literally doing their job? Obviously there are times when it looks forced and sometimes embarrassing because of the context, but that doesn't make it cringe. Sometimes it even looks cuter. I understand that you personally don't like it and would rather see someone you like not do it, but we can't denigrate idols who do it, whether they are teenagers or not. I would like to address the issue of people mistakenly associating aegyo with inappropriate tendencies toward children. In certain K-pop fan circles, there has been a widespread belief that if you enjoy aegyo, you are automatically someone with pedophilic inclinations, which is a serious misconception that deserves clarification. Aegyo is simply a manifestation of cute and cuddly behaviors that are an integral part of the culture in South Korea and elsewhere in Asia. It is critical to understand that appreciation for aegyo does not imply that someone has an undue attraction to children. It is true that there are individuals with inappropriate fancies, but it is an unfair mistake to generalize an entire culture and people who appreciate aegyo in this way. This accusation goes beyond simple cultural stigma. It is about stigmatizing and misunderstanding a form of cultural expression that is valuable to many people. Acting in a tender and loving manner should not automatically be associated with immaturity or infancy. Aegyo is a form of communication that conveys sympathy and tenderness, and is appreciated by a wide audience, regardless of age. In summary, it is important not to jump to hasty conclusions and not to wrongly stigmatize people for appreciating aegyo. We must understand and respect cultural differences and not unfairly link appreciation of tender behavior with inappropriate intentions. I find it insensitive and discreetly discriminatory to judge a country's practices based on our own cultural programming. We tend to think that our ways are better and that others should change to be more like us. What I want is to know your opinion about it, so please comment your opinion with respect. I will be reading you as always and answering you. And this has been all. I hope you like it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, it would help me a lot. See ya.